Today we're gonna talk about Gas Fever, a short review. Gas Fever is a custom campaign for Left 4 Dead 2 made by Garfield and was published back in January of 2011. Me and my friends played this recently and had fun with it. First, let's talk about the visuals. Playing Gas Fever feels like playing in one of the vanilla maps. You'll go from street to street, working your way from point A to point B. Through places and sceneries you'll see in real life. Streets, bridges, workshops, warehouses. Nothing crazy, you won't be in space, in hell, or some underground laboratory. You're in for a good old classic Left 4 Dead 2 survival horror zombie experience. And that is not a bad thing, especially on a map like this with such high level of attention to detail. The places don't feel half-cooked. And here are some examples. Here we're on a car service center. It has almost everything: car lifts, an office, stacks of extra wheels, crates, boxes on sides, and a forklift. You can see all this on other custom campaigns too, but there's something about how things are positioned on this one that makes it a notch better. Tool cabinets actually being beside one of the cars as if it's being worked on when the outbreak happened. A car on one of the lifts, but it isn't aligned anymore as if someone tried to escape with it but immediately failed. Now we're on a road repair section. Same thing with the car service center. There's stuff here you'll actually and should find on a road work in real life. Bonus points for the existence of the portalets. Garfield seems to really care about crew folk. Now on to gameplay. Gas Fever has your typical crescendos and gauntlets. Nothing too crazy nor difficult. Seems in line with the classic maps. There's no bullshit spawn rate and points. Downside is, if you're a fan of puzzles, there's none to be found in Gas Fever. The finale is kinda unique. You'll be fighting until the rescue comes in a building that's under construction, and this one has multiple floors. We weren't able to find a better spot to camp in, but in hindsight, I feel like we could have just stayed on the ground floor and looked for the corner of the map, like how it's usually done in Blood Harvest and Dead Air. If you're tired of the vanilla maps and want to play something relatively similar, I highly recommend Gas Fever.